with the mob. Why? We be tapping in with God. Yeah. I just do it cause I love him. Never treat it like a job. Go. I be tripping sometime. I cannot lie, be out of my mind.
When you accidentally sell drugs to an undercover cop while at work. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta be it. Nah, you're not an idiot, but you, like, how do you do business? Like, do you not think you're not gonna get caught like this? Like, you selling drugs at work?
23. Detectives received a Crime Stopper tip that a store employee was selling drugs.
Who snitched on him?
Mall in Jensen Beach, Florida.
Somebody snitched on him? Are we serious?
A male named Patrick thought it was wise to launch a side hustle within Zoomies, where he sold hallucinogens and other unconventional items not approved by Zoomies to customers of all ages. As per the Martin County Sheriff's
I never
Office,
did
Patrick
Shrooms
had been
chat.
selling mushrooms
God,
for
that
a
is
couple
crazy.
months in the store.
What do you mean, W?
With Patrick at the store.
W snitch? Are you serious? They like, I'm not gonna lie.
Returned on two
I got something you can read.
occasions and purchased psilocybin mushrooms from him. On September 1st, Patrick's rapidly expanding enterprise would soon face its abrupt downfall.
Who snitched on him though? That was so dry. Send it to me. Like my phone. Send it to my phone. Patrick.
What's up, man? Patrick, how are you, buddy?
Who snitched on him?
I got a picture in front of your back.
Why?
We'll explain everything in a second, okay?
Can they do that? Like, is that legal?
No. Here, use my Hello, how are you? What's your black box?
This nigga works inside of a Spencer's, bro. That's low-key smart, though. Selling drugs inside of a store where obviously crazy niggas go. What are you doing in a Spencer's, my nigga? What are you doing in a Zoomies and Spencer's is about the same thing. They both sell dicks and cocks and shirts about drugs. You freak. Get out of there with the lingerie. Freak. That's what you are. What are you doing inside of the Zoomies or Spencer's, my nigga? You don't even wear Vans, my nigga. Get out of there. You know dang well if your mama caught you in that store.
He's on you, okay? So don't walk up on you, okay? We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pocket that's gonna stick me, hurt me?
Hey, he should have ran low key. I don't know why he just.
Where's your black backpack?
He should have ran.
Yeah. Got it.
Nah, let me not say that, bro.
They discovered a 30-gram plastic Ziploc bag containing mushrooms that tested positive for psilocybin.
Nothing else on there. Nothing in your shoes. What's up? Probably would, yeah. Could be able to make phone calls too when you get to the office, alright? Just walk out. Thank you.
This nigga was, but they don't got no proof of him selling that. Like he technically just had him in. He just had him with him. He can do that, right? Are shrooms illegal? Shrooms can't be illegal. Shrooms can't be illegal, right? Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Like you gotta walk through the whole I don't know.
We are just outside where the movie theaters are.
Bro, is this what you just said to react to? Man, my nigga, you serious?
Anybody got their work?
Shit like that gets you timed out, buddy. Are you serious? I'ma save it. Nah, I'm on the wrong account.
You write that subject, okay? What's up? Where you write this subject, okay?
Okay. What up, Gwezzy? Okay.
You're gonna go in the front seat, alright?
No. Talking about something right now. No. Say something like that again, boy. You get timed out, Bill. To everybody who just got into the stream, boy. Hold on. What up? Give me. If you ain't give me a hug, you's a fake ass nigga, my dog. You fake. That's love. Why are you saying, hey, daddy-o? Are you serious? Are you serious? You said daddy-o? Daddy-o?
Can you pull
Daddy-o?
a service call for Zoomies? No, 1015 50.
Daddy-o?
Going to SID.
He was subsequently taken to the police department for an interview regarding the events that had taken place.
You serious, man?
You good? Yep. What's your name, dude?
Patrick.
You guys
Patrick.
Anything you say, can we guys can afford a while? Obviously, we're here because you guys have a little bit of pickle. Alright. Do you have any idea?
Why does he have on a ski?
Anything to you yet or anything? So, months ago, we got complaints
Had a conga.
selling mushrooms, weed, just stuff to not only people coming in
People
out of the
coming
store,
in.
but also the juveniles. Okay? Does any of this ring a bell at all?
No.
You don't sell
Yeah,
anything?
no. No.
Nothing at all.
No.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna stick with?
Yes.
Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yeah, I take all of those. I take all of those. I take all of those, nigga. I'm a junkie, my nigga. What you finna do now? You can't charge me for selling no shit. That's mine. Nigga. Now what? Now what? What, you wanna get mad?
What was inside of it?
You can't even do nothing with that. Like, you
Do
serious?
you use mushrooms?
Oh.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but about a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit? Still, does any of this ring a bell? Like, you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like, refer been selling,
About a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit?
We've been buying from you for a
Still,
bit.
does any of this
Nah,
ring a
that
bell?
shit had this hard in his
Selling,
ass.
We've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Nah.
Do you want me to elaborate, like, refresh your mind a little?
Nah.
It's a little blurry.
Nah.
That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do. I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
So, do you do it to, like, help yourself with extra money, with financially,
Nah.
or help people out, or what's it do?
Yeah. I don't do anything bad. Nothing that bad. So.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude. We get it. Like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there. It's for
Why is he
extra
saying
money,
like
right?
that?
What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're.
What up, no Rez?
You don't look like a Pablo Escobar.
Good,
Or you?
bro.
I might be.
This nigga done sold shrooms to the cops. They sold shrooms to the cops. Ain't even know. We
Does
serious?
anyone at the store know that you do for extra money?
Them boys put in working overtime. Now where'd they
All
go?
the time, dude.
Where did those niggas use
It's
it?
not much. I mean, you had what? How
They
much do you
use
have with
it.
them? Anyone? How much do you have with them?
30 grams of shrooms?
I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for $160. Like $160 is pretty cheap compared to what I thought an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the money, but at the same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine, and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues. So I don't really need too much money. So
How much would you get that for? That you could sell it for 160.
how much would I get that for?
Mhm.
Not much.
What's not much?
50, 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. That's pretty good. Like I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really.
Yeah, I ain't never like used shrooms like ever, so I don't really know shroom
It's
lingo.
fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zoomies?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No. How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like how big of a clientele?
Is
do
he
you have?
lying?
Not much.
Not much.
I don't make that much.
Like the cops know. They been onto this nigga, bro.
We're here, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Patrick claimed that he had been engaging in the mushroom trade for approximately a year, seeing it as a strategic maneuver to expand his customer base discreetly within the realm of Zoomies.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Maybe like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zoomies, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
About.
Where do you typically get it from?
A guy.
Like locally, at the mall?
Yeah, an old friend.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things
I've
where
heard,
you got
yeah.
caught up. Yeah.
But that's what I'm
Which,
saying,
mushrooms
like-
do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, Patrick. Hold on, Patrick. Patrick, you better take your lick and shut up. Hold on, Patrick. My nigga. Hold on, Patrick.
So that's fine.
I'm gonna get
I
this
used
snitching.
to take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at 1st, just to kind of stop.
I heard shrooms make you trip.
The
Like,
dude that you get it in Port St. Lucie,
Mhm.
you said he has bars.
hold on, chat. We obviously not watching this chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat.
Family business.
We're gonna get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Actually, no. I wanna watch this now. Y'all, pay attention to your stream. I mean, not the stream. Well, yeah, the stream, but your stream.
But it's only an extra gram. How much more intense could it possibly get? If 2 grams is a Snapchat filter, 3 grams turns your thoughts into mid-journey prompts. Colors don't just brighten and turn into their constituent parts. They become portals with the vacuum for Mr. Beast's
Yo, he-
latest video on the other side. And what happens if you get sucked in? Think
Is
of
he
it as a
talking
surprise
crazy?
party, except instead of your family and friends, it could be anyone, anything, and sometimes aliens. If 2 grams makes you feel like you're in a movie, 3 grams is like being the movie, the audience, the critics, and even the director. You can see why Hollywood loves this stuff. But guys, I'm not promoting it. Bollywood is good too, and this is just meant to be educational because I'm serious when I say 3 grams is a very intense experience. Comparable to when I tried tried the absolute strongest magic truffles me and my friends could find in Amsterdam. We're definitely in strong dose territory now, and one of my 3 gram trips, I literally didn't know what species I was. I remember setting a timer when I took a dose and not being able to read it.
Here's one thing, bro. Now, I'm not gonna knock people on the use of recreational, you know what I'm saying, and engaging in extracurricular activities and all that. But what I will say is, like, what makes you want to get that gone? Like, my nigga, you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are or what you're taking, or like my nigga, you're like, I don't know. Niggas who take shrooms be like tripping. They be talking about they be scared. You talking about it's like a psychological. It just opens up your brain. Like, what are you talking about? How high do you want to be? Because you can't do like you're just high.
Let me just ask you now. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Cause
Try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
like, because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting it, man.
I've never sold mushrooms to kids.
Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone tell you that they've had a really bad trip or anything off the stuff you gave them?
No.
Never. But you've had yourself personally.
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
This nigga took 14 grams.
Well, it's called.
Wait, is that how you take? I
No,
don't.
I'm curious.
No, nobody
It's
needs to
called
know how to
blending
take shrooms,
technique.
bruh. Leave the drugs
Basically,
alone,
you grind
bro.
up the
Leave them
mushrooms
alone.
and put them in
Leave them alone.
lemon
Leave them
juice,
alone.
Citric acid,
Leave them alone,
citric
bro. You don't even be
acid,
taking no
citric
damn
acid,
shrooms,
psilocybin
bro.
in the mushroom,
You serious?
Which it makes it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip. So where the trip you take 7 grams, the trip might last 8 hours. If you limit tech 7 grams, you're gonna trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
How does he notice?
What do you do?
Never mind. That's a dumb question, bro. Let me shut up.
Well, that time I did it. I was in a really bad place at the time, so I did that. I did it in the dark in my bed, and I like time travel. It was scary. I like party with demon con guys and stuff. It was yes. But that's again why I always tell people that you need to weigh it out and you need to know how much you take, because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country. It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not mention that.
Okay, that's fine.
Real quick,
Yeah.
was there anybody else working at Zoomies today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay. We walk out with you and it's anybody else in there. I want to make sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to like call someone.
Okay. Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay, well, you have every right to say no. I just want to make sure that it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or kid or anything like that.
You have plans to ever do this again?
To sell and stuff like that?
Yeah.
After, if I get out of this, no, this is my.
But like you said, unfortunately, what really was I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it,
But do that really got anything on him?
We were getting complaints that kids were getting all this, and that kids were buying it.
That's just very
and when we
curious.
say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And you know just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see, like, or tell how old somebody is, because
Yeah,
sometimes
I'm
like
very
dudes,
curious about
girls,
that. That's why I'm very curious about it, because most people.
That's true, bro. Sometimes people be saying I look like a grown man.
Yeah.
Especially the mushrooms is. I have a very.
Some people be saying I look like an adult.
Ask because I do have people. People are 18 plus. I tell them.
Where the cookies at, chat?
Yeah.
Where the cookies at, chat? Alright, bro.
It's been a while. 6 plus years.
My bad.
How old are you?
I'm 28. Turning 28.
20. Okay. So.
Where the cookies at, chat? Who puts in that ad 2 minutes left of the vid?
And
No, I
62,
definitely
like,
understand. I definitely understand that.
You probably can walk to a gas station and, like, buy beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very.
Well,
I've never been ID'd one day in my
I
life.
definitely understand that.
Not that I don't get engaged in those type of activities no more. At one point I did, but I'm just speaking from earlier experience. I ain't never got ID'd ever.
I will say,
Ever.
I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me that I do not give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you.
to anyone, because as somebody who, like I said, tripped too bad, I understand that it could severely mess up your mental state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're not
you serious,
saying
bro?
you specifically went out and saw
No,
it.
I understand. Listen,
It's just
I
the
understand.
unfortunate
I
part of
did
the
this. I
situation.
fully understand the ramifications
Yeah.
of my choices. I
Yeah.
get it. But, however, if I could say one thing, I always.
I don't think
make
he gonna
sure
eat.
that mushrooms never went to
He's okay. Let's put into factors, bro.
I-
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. They don't really have any concrete evidence of him selling weed. I know what we're all thinking. I don't necessarily have to. He's white. He'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? He'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. Like he's straight. He'll be straight.
Does like your
Nice guy.
Does it, like, always the same or does something different?
I would say so.
This is not about race, by the way.
That
Don't-
was the only
like,
time I
don't do
ever
that.
saw anything that wasn't
Don't do
there.
that.
All the other times, it's usually
Don't
just
do
you
that.
know
Don't do
things are
that.
just kind of movement.
Wait,
and
don't do that.
colors
Don't-
moving.
You're like on that 70s show kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you look at your phone and everything's dancing around. It's usually pretty fun
Mhm.
until you abuse it to the point where you take way too much. And then
Yeah.
it's zero. Like I said, I saw like crazy demon clowns and stuff that
Those
I
you-
time
you-
travel.
Yeah, that's what people be talking about, bro. Whoa.
Patrick was charged with felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, ×2.
He did have
Sell,
30 grams.
Manufacture, distribute Schedule 1, 3, or 4 drugs.
He's not getting off with
×2.
this
And
bitch.
unlawful use of a
Oh
two-way
my
communication
goodness.
device, ×2.
Oh my goodness.
Lastly, his bond was set at $120,000. Lastly, his bond was set at $120,000.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Woo!
Head over to BlueCam.com.
Obviously, I know he don't
Check
gotta
out
pay a
our
whole
selection of
120,
quality-made
but
merch
like,
that won't disappoint.
that's a whole bunch of money. That's a whole bunch of money for wanting to sell some shrooms. G Herbo or 76 yards. Don't do shrooms, kid. Don't do shrooms.